Community Matters, solutions to local issues, and discussions with leaders who are making a positive difference. From your encouraging Spirit FM, here's your host, Doug Day.
Welcome back to Community Matters right here on Spirit FM. And today we are joined by our friend Laurissa Thompson. She is the Senior Brand Specialist with Blue Eagle Credit Union. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Doug. Thanks so much for having me today.
Absolutely. We're very excited to have you and very thankful for your many years of partnering with us on so many different initiatives and things that we've been able to do in the community. But as we get started, would love to just have you share a little bit about Blue Eagle Credit Union for people that might not know anything about what you guys do.
Sure. Blue Eagle Credit Union is a local, not-for-profit financial cooperative. We're a credit union that offers any of your banking services that you would need with a local 5-star experience.
That's amazing. So what areas specifically kind of geographically do you serve?
That is a great question. We actually have 4 locations in Roanoke, one here in Lynchburg at Greenview Drive, and then we have one in West Salem as well. We offer a ton of different digital self-serve options as well. So if you're not conveniently located next to one of our offices, there's lots of ways that we can serve you.
So as the Senior Brand Specialist, what do you get to do on a day-to-day basis?
So much fun. So much fun. I love building our brand and really taking that out to the communities. Things like love notes and being out in the ballparks and giving back to the community, doing education impact awards. Those type of things are just the bread and butter for my position. Mm-hmm. I love being able to get out and share with the community.
So one of the things that we're excited to partner with you on this summer is our teacher love notes that we're going to look to collect and then actually give to teachers when we hit that back to school season. So one of the things I know you mentioned before we got started is one of your core values being education. So share a little bit about what that means to you at Blue Eagle Credit Union.
Absolutely. Education is one of our core values, as you just mentioned. We really believe that that is foundational to really the success of a person, the success of a community. It's really foundational and lifelong, right? We should never quit learning.
Right.
So education is so key for us at the credit union, for our members, for everyone really. And so we love any opportunity to come along and partner with folks like Spirit FM that really have that same core value and have programs that really align well with education.
Yeah, that's great. So share with me a little bit about the Educator Impact Awards that you guys do kind of throughout the year.
We have several unique education programs. We are partnering currently with WSLS TV 10 for our Education Impact Awards. We've been doing that for about a year and a half now, and so monthly we will award a recipient, somebody in the education system. Doesn't necessarily have to be a teacher, but typically it is. That's who gets nominated. They can be nominated through WSLS.com, and then we select a recipient each month. They get $250, and the school that they represent gets $250 as well. So another just great give back.
Yeah, that's amazing. So what are some of the other education-based initiatives you do throughout the year?
We have quite a few unique education programs at Blue Eagle Credit Union, one of which is report card rewards. So we're coming up on that season right now. So kids K through 12, education pays. We pay for good grades on report cards. They can bring in their final report card to us, and we pay them for their good grades on their report cards. We also have scholarships. We give away 10 $1,000 scholarships every year, not just graduating high school seniors. Can be somebody already in college, somebody at a certified vocational or tech school, or somebody going back to school. We've got several applications this year for that as well. We do teacher grants in the fall. Teachers locally can apply for up to $500 for a classroom project. To date, since 2016, we have given out over $48,000 to local teachers, fully staff funded. We're pretty proud of that. We also have Zogo, which is a gamified financial education app where you can go on, pick a money topic, answer a few quiz questions, and earn free gift cards. Again, just trying to promote education, boost everybody's knowledge, make smart money decisions.
Yeah, that's such an important thing For sure. So share with me a little bit, Laurissa, about why, specifically to you, why are these education initiatives so important, and what's the impact that you see on kind of a day-to-day basis?
Education, as I said, is just really foundational. Our credit union believes that. I believe that as a person, right? We should continually be learning and growing. Specifically at the credit union, I think the more people know, the better decisions they can make, right? The more successful they are, the more confident they are. So the more knowledge they have, the better decisions they can make, and the more successful and the more satisfied in their life they're going to be, because they can make those better decisions.
That's great. Yeah, so important. What are some of the hopes and some of the goals that you see with partnering with us on these love notes to be able to encourage teachers? What are some things you hope teachers feel when they get one of these love notes in their hands?
This is such a wonderful program. I'm so glad you guys do this. It's a great way to give back and just really make somebody's day, right? In today's world, teachers have it hard. They have so many challenges in the classroom, from finances, right? Trying to have enough resources for their classroom, to just all of the other things that come along in our culture and in today's world that can be just really hard to have a positive experience in their classrooms. So day in, day out, these teachers are shaping our future, right?
Yes.
They are preparing these children to be the leaders of tomorrow, to give them the foundation that they need to be good contributors in our society, right?
Yes.
To be positive people who are full of knowledge and make good decisions as well. So with the love notes, we really just hope that these teachers feel encouraged, that they feel seen, that they feel valued, and that what they do is important.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing thing to see these come in, and there's so many great ways that people can get involved. They can pick them up at some Blue Eagle locations. You can print one off on spiritfm.com. It's just a really great way, I think, to just kind of share with people and encourage them, because there's also so much in the world that you don't get a physical copy of anymore, but to be able to hold something that somebody wrote and put a message into is such an impactful thing. What does that mean to you?
It's so exciting when you get something like a note or a postcard or a card in the mail these days, right? You're exactly right. We don't do that very often anymore. Right. So it makes it even more special that somebody took the time to write out a note and to give it to you. So we're really excited to be able to provide these to local teachers and, again, just really encourage them.
So one of the things that we didn't talk about this before, but we're just having a conversation here. So one of the things that I would love to, especially since we're kind of in that graduation season, kids are, finishing up school and making decisions and getting ready for college. Are there any things you can share with those students or resources that Blue Eagle Credit Union has to kind of help them get off to a good start when they're transitioning from that high school to college life?
Absolutely. We love to do one-on-ones with young people as they're starting out financially. Make sure they get a good footing, make sure they know what products and services are out there, what's available. Maybe it's things that they don't even realize they may or may not need when they go to college, right? Or when they go off into the real world. So help with things like their first cars, and then eventually maybe a credit card, or eventually a home. Those type of things are so hard sometimes, I think, because you don't always have the answers. You don't always know what questions to ask, right?
Yeah.
So we love helping people through on a one-on-one kind of basis. Our website is full of resources. We have blogs out there that can help with some financial education. We also have Zogo, the gamified financial education app, which really allows people of all ages, teenagers and above primarily, to pick a money topic, learn a little bit about it. It gives you 5 little bites of information. You answer 5 little quiz questions. You're boosting your knowledge, but you also have an opportunity to earn free gift cards. So who doesn't love free money, right?
I know, right? Yeah, definitely in this day and age, for sure, people are looking for that. So what are, as we get close to wrapping up here, what are some goals that you're hoping to see kind of happen with Blue Eagle Credit Union as you continue to grow the brand, let people know more about what you're doing and other initiatives you're looking at through the rest of the year?
At Blue Eagle Credit Union, we like to see banking differently. That's our tagline, but it's something that we're passionate about, right? We want to come alongside people. We want to be a part of their story. We want to be involved in their lives and get to know them as people, right? And we take that into consideration with the services that we offer. So really for us, it goes to the core of what credit unions were founded on, people helping people. And that's what it's about for us, is really just coming alongside people where they are in their journey, in their financial journey, and helping them reach that next level, that next step, that next goal for them financially, so that they and their families can have a brighter future, but also so that they can go enjoy life and not have to worry so much about money.
Yes. Yeah, that's important for sure, because whenever stress from money creeps in, it just kind of takes the joy out of all other parts of life as well.
Absolutely.
So share with me, I would love to hear if you have a story from a teacher or somebody who received an award, or maybe even somebody you've just interacted with at Blue Eagle before, to just kind of show the impact of what you guys are doing in the community.
Absolutely. The schools and the teachers locally have really just been so impressed by not all of the education programs themselves, but I think that just people still care, right? People see them. People want to recognize the good that they do. And again, it's so easy to get pulled into the negative of this world in this day and age, right? So anytime we have an opportunity to highlight the good that's going on in the world, I think it just is refreshing for people. So the schools, the teachers that we talk to, the ones that we reach out, they are so touched by things like our teacher grant program, where it's fully staff funded. Our staff pay to wear jeans on Fridays. It's completely volunteer, but that has funded over $48,000 for local teachers. That touches the heart for people.
Yeah, that's great. It's such an amazing thing it's really that people helping people, like you talked about. Everybody in this together making a difference for the community. Well, I just want to thank you for your time today. I want to give you an opportunity to share one more time how people can get connected with Blue Eagle Credit Union, websites, social media, where they can find the info on the report card program that's coming up and all the different things happening.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Doug, for having me here. As I said, we've got 4 locations in Roanoke. We've got one in Lynchburg, one in West Salem. The easiest way to find those is online at blueeaglecreditunion.com. You can find our locations. You can find more information about our education programs, all that we have going on. You can see lots and lots of reviews. We've got over 1,900 Google reviews if you want to check us out on Google. We've got social media, Facebook, Instagram, lots of ways to connect with us. We do giveaways every week on our Facebook page, so check us out.
All right, that is great. And we're excited once again to partner with you for our teacher love notes. You can find those at spiritfm.com. Download them, bring those in, and just be a part of this. It's going to be an amazing thing to be able to, just shower these teachers with these love notes and encourage them during that back to school season. So thanks so much for your time today, Laurissa, and thanks for all the work that you guys are doing.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for doing the love notes, and thanks for all that you guys do for our community.
If there's a topic you'd like to hear discussed on Community Matters, please send an email to office@spiritfm.com. Thank you for listening to Community Matters on your encouraging Spirit FM.